Yep. Yeah, keep this in mind, folks. Oh geez, yeah, it's gonna be loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I had to turn it down a little more.
Welcome to Minecraft Live 2024. We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden. We've got a fun show for you with the latest and greatest things coming to the world of Minecraft. A brand new, never before seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Everything we'll show you for vanilla Minecraft is coming very soon. In fact, you'll be playing it in the next few months. The community has always been at the heart of Minecraft. Your creativity and passion for 15 years and counting inspires us to create, both inside and outside of our games. Thinking back to those early days, even the official Minecraft game trailer was made by the community. When I first started playing Minecraft
that was actually kind of funny.
2010, this wonderful community-made video was one of the first things I ever saw about the game. Whenever I rewatch it, I think back to my first moments playing and how this game has changed so many lives, including mine.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks, where the only limit is your imagination. Let's go wherever you want to go. Climb the tallest mountains. Venture down to the darkest caves. Build anything you want.
This is kind of nostalgic.
Rain or shine.
I remember playing this when I was younger. I was gifted.
Sandbox you'll ever set foot in. Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine, or take a ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends. Build your own little community. Protect yourself with the strongest armor that you can craft, and fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do, with no rules to follow. This adventure, it's up to you.
That trailer really brings back memories.
I haven't seen the trailer, the original.
Minecraft is still the same game we all love.
I haven't seen the official trailer, so that's definitely something cool. But I have played very old Minecraft. I have definitely done that before. The game was gifted to me by a relative of mine. And it was when I was way younger. I don't remember how old I was. I think maybe 12, maybe 10, I don't know. But yeah.
We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, and it's been an incredible year. A few highlights are the Tricky Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration, and Ender Cup Championships. I started working on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years ago. At first, I was coding back when Mojang had a small apartment-turned office here in Stockholm. Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer, and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences. The world of Minecraft is still growing in many ways, and you might wonder how it's possible for us to explore so many stories and interpretations of the universe. The truth is that you, our community, have been doing this since the beginning. Every player has their own story to tell and their own take on what Minecraft is. We take inspiration from that creativity when we explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch-Illager, and Minecraft Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a piglin invasion. Today, you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're
I should do a regular Minecraft series at some point. You know what? I think that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do a server with just regular Minecraft.
Brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie. I had the opportunity to travel all the way to New Zealand and finally see the production firsthand. It's one example of how Minecraft is growing in entertainment, but at the heart of it all is still the game. The teams working on Minecraft are ambitious and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories. The core vanilla gameplay team did a tremendous job with Tricky Trials. Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features. Earlier this year, they released the Armored Paws drop, which included Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition
Which I'm
is
glad
to
we got. I'm
continue to
glad we
drop
got
more
Wolf
feature
variants. That's
nuggets
cool.
more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting. You can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be weird, not having the big yearly updates anymore. But I mean, either way, we kind of got like continuous updates throughout the year anyway until the next Minecraft Live. But yeah. So now we're gonna be getting continuous updates throughout the years, and we're gonna get 2 Minecraft Lives showcasing some of the bigger sides of the small updates that we're getting throughout the year. I don't know when we're gonna get the second one, but I'm sure that will appear on my homepage at some point.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are well. As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops, and today we are excited to show you 2 of them that we have been working on. And both of them will release within the next few months. A little bit later in the show,
Like
we
Twitch
will,
drops?
for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome with its own
Oh,
unique
updates. They're talking about
movement.
updates.
But
Okay.
before that, we would love to start with our next drop. It's a combination of 2 things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in
Okay.
Bedrock and bundles. And we call it
Oh yeah,
Bundles of Bravery. And we have 2 amazing, clever team members
It's
that will
interesting.
show more.
So we got hardcore mode in Bedrock. Cool. But the problem is that you could die at any time.
Minecraft experience, except with 1 life to live. Playing hardcore mode brings back that feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft, because everything is new, everything is dangerous, but now your entire playthrough, everything is dangerous all the time, and that adds to the level of excitement that you have for everything that you do.
I'm sure that most of you have. I'm sure that most people who know about Minecraft, especially Bedrock, know that Bedrock can be pretty buggy. Very buggy. I've seen many clips of players dying for no reason. We're just gonna move on here.
Everything
Enough
is
about
new,
bug rock.
Everything is scarier because you can't afford to make any of those mistakes. In Java and in Bedrock, we have a very different menu experience for getting into hardcore mode. So
That's
in
why I
Bedrock,
prefer
we have this
Java.
nice little toggle that
Bedrock
you flip
is
that says,
really
I want
buggy.
to play this in hardcore mode. But my favorite part is that in the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart like starts to pulse there. So you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you.
It just
When
looks
you've
like
been playing
it
Minecraft
just
for
looks
a
like it
long
has
time,
extra
you get into
features.
a routine, and you do things on the regular that are just very normal for you. When you play hardcore mode, you have to break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be unique and very different because that one.
To be
life
fair though,
live
the bugs
changes the
are
entire
kind
way
of.
that you play.
To be fair though, the
Super excited for you to
bugs
try
are
hardcore mode,
sometimes
and
a lot of
maybe
the
you'll
time
feel a
pretty
little
rare.
safer if you're able to bring those extra
I think
items
they
with you,
usually end up
and then
happening on
bundles.
lower quality PCs and such. I keep forgetting what the word is. It's not quality, it's something
This
else.
is Matthew, take 1. We added bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone and it fits into one inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together. A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory
so
that
they've
feels
been
like it
having
did back in
problems.
the early days of Minecraft. When we first came up with the idea for the bundle, we wanted to make sure it was actually going to be useful. So we watched a whole lot of streams of players playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory and then we took a screenshot. Then we went through all these screenshots and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted. The main advantage of using a bundle
It's a bunch
is
of
that you can go
unrealistic
out for
ores in the
longer.
spot.
If you're going out on your first adventure, you can pack things into a bundle and have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills up and you have to come home again. There are a lot of creative
bundles are
ways to
very
use
useful.
bundles as well. You could create a gift for your friend,
They did-
dye a bundle in their favorite color.
I did see that they changed the crafting recipe for it, and they also made it so you could dye them. I don't know why you can dye them. I guess maybe you could sort your bundles or something, I guess. I don't really understand why, but good on them, I guess. Unless you could place them, which also would be cool. If you could place the bundles on the ground and use them like a mini chest, that would be awesome. I say like a mini chest because it would work like it. You could place it on the ground and you can interact with it like a chest, but it works like the bundle, not a chest. That would be cool. Anyway, but the new crafting recipe is definitely a lot easier than trying to go and find rabbit hide. But unfortunately, that also means rabbit hide is practically useless now. So
And give it to them with their favorite items inside. Bundles are also an interesting roleplay item, or could be used in storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
hey, element animation.
Breaking news! We interrupt this Minecraft Live broadcast for a special report. There's been a monster sighting. Here's villager number 9. Thanks, number 5. Villager number 15 here says there's a monstrous creature right there in those woods. So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group and the monster, it got all of them. They're all gone. Maybe they just don't like you. You know, because of all the lies. What? That's ridiculous. All right, to put an end to these clear fabrications, I'm gonna go into the spooky forest and prove there's no monster. All right, let's go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods. Very well, but I must warn you. Those who enter there never return here.
What? Why not?
No, this is just the entrance, darling. The exit's over there.
All right, come on.
I like element animations. Well, animations.
We know there's no such thing. What about zombies? Skeletons? Goblins? It didn't look like any of those. All right, what did it look like? I couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree. Convenient. Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that? What? The creaking. I'd say it was more of a crunching. Hey, wait. Where's villager number 31? Is that XP? Ah! The monster got him! Oh, no! It's happening again! No, that could have been anybody's XP. And emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31, help me. I'm being attacked by a monster. It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on. Yeah, that does make sense. All right, well, I'm convinced. Yeah, let's keep going.
It's funny how dumb they are.
I thought he said there were monsters. Yeah, where's the monster? All right, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again? Oh no, we're lost! What? No! Does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47? Hey, someone left a map in all this XP. Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that? Ah! There is a monster! It's gonna get It appears that
There's just no sound of death. That's weird.
I stand by the notion that there are no monsters in the woods. But the cameraman and I are going to run away now for unrelated reasons. Goodbye. Huh? Hey, what's behind that tree? Oh no, Village
There's
Number
not even
9!
any XP sounds. That's
Village
weird.
Number 9, are you there? Is anybody there? I guess we'll never know what caused this tragic chain of events. But it definitely wasn't a monster. Ah well, sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live!
I do like that they're interacting with Mojang. That's fun. That's funny and cool. They're literally a constant they're constant show in here.
Since I first announced our Minecraft movie. We've taken our time to assemble an incredible team and to create an original, fun-filled take on the Minecraft universe. From us at Mojang, our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators, we're bringing Minecraft to the big screen in a way you've never seen before. All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft by working with people who play, love, and care about the
Except
game
like
as much as we
90%
do.
of the community actually
Let's hear
hate
from
it.
some fellow Minecrafters and take a closer look at how we made this film.
Let's do it! And action!
I'm Torve, Creative Director of Entertainment for Mojang.
I'm Jared Hess, the director of a Minecraft movie.
We're super excited to share some exclusive information about how we made this movie.
Man, to be able to celebrate that fun, amazing, creative spirit that is Minecraft, it was just like a dream come true.
Don't
We
like
first started talking
the
about
majority of
making a
people
movie
who've
what is
seen this
over a
actually
decade
hate
ago.
this.
We really wanted to honor the world. And then spending like 3 months in New Zealand on set, we've really enjoyed the journey. We
Probably
thought a
just
lot
side
about
stuff.
what kind of movie to do, and we chose live action because it's not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have made such
Except it never
amazing
works.
stories and short films and
Like,
content,
Minecraft is just not
in
the live
animation space,
action
and it
type
was
of
like, oh, this
thing
is the chance for
that you
us
should
doing
do
a
for
film to
this
do
kind of
something
thing.
different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I always wondered, like, what would happen if I would wake up inside the Minecraft world? Like, how would I survive, and would I survive at all?
The idea of being human beings that are actually going into this cubic dimension of the overworld and how those characters are engaging in that space. And it just seemed like so much fun.
Everything is cubic, like everything is blocks.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew of talented artists. You know, our production designer, Grant Major, he was the production designer for the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. We also are working with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
So when they started designing and drawing, it just really popped. What I like about what you did is that the choices you make, they support the story and the character.
Part of that is because just like every Minecrafter, every player, they bring their own original story to what they're doing. It's very intentional that this movie is called a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these unlikely misfits that get thrown into this adventure into the overworld, and we experience a lot of that.
Is that why all the
through our
characters in
Henry,
here
young
look
man,
completely
going through a tough
different
time in his
than
life,
each
and
other?
he
Look
literally
absolutely
has to create
wacky.
to survive.
You know, I saw him on the page and I was like reading the script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator. Such a big part of Minecraft has been the creator community and modding. So we thought that the Henry character could represent basically the modder, the person who takes the vanilla game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft. We've always said that Steve isn't really a character. Like, Steve is what you make him, right?
Yeah.
And we've all embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
He's such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up until the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like, oh, dude, Asmodee, we gotta try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life.
Play it from the top one more time. Figuring out crafting was super fun. When the game came out, there wasn't a recipe book, and people were like, wait, what happens if I put these things like that? When Garrett's character and these new characters come into the world, they don't know the recipes, they don't know what to do.
The Jason Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a world championship video gamer in the late 1980s. And he kind of peaked then, but he's still stuck in the past. He's got a little bit of Arrested Development. He's holding on to that former glory.
We want to show you a short scene that shows Henry and Garrett and Steve. Steve is kind of demonstrating his skills, and then Garrett tries to demonstrate his skills.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works. You place these elements in different patterns, and you got yourself a sweet blade. You want to see a blade? I'll show you a blade. Yeah! Hammer. That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing crafting and talking about what should it look
Well, at least we know the context behind that scene.
We started at the crafting table itself. We looked at the crafting table, we looked at the end-game texture, and it has this like
So that
like a hammer and a saw there on the side.
Yeah.
So obviously that was built into the real-world crafting table. So it got this hammer, and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly, and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying to just give it a massive whack and then have things appear. Remember when we were trying to figure out the size of the block that you break itself? Look, when Steve holds a block, it's like this big, and there we actually found out that going 1 meter by 1 meter, which is like 3 feet by 3 feet, is actually too big. So we scaled it down, and the scale's like 60 centimeters cubed, which is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet, and then in the background.
So that's why everything looks out of place or not the right size.
We always honor powers of 2 because we're programmers and we like powers of 2.
We had to honor what you experience in the game.
That's why everything's not the right size.
For human scale, for a different
Not the correct size, because they scaled it down because they wanted it to fit with people.
Practical for that, but still feel natural and organic to what people experience in the game and feel authentic in that way. This has been so much fun talking about the movie, everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share this movie with the world.
Yeah.
I probably won't watch the movie, but I'll probably see like sections on YouTube or something and see if it actually is decent or something.
Filmmakers are still hard at work on a Minecraft movie and collaborating closely with us at Mojang, as well as listening to the community to continue to shape and craft the film in a way that's fresh and new, but still authentic to the spirit of the game. Look for more exciting updates soon.
I will admit, after seeing that, it does look mildly interesting, but I'm probably not gonna watch it at all. Probably never gonna watch it at all. But
do you want to adventure through Minecraft biomes in real life?
It's
You
kinda
may have
meh.
your chance with Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue, our first real-world immersive
Are they making
experience
another
where you'll
spin-off
get to
game?
journey through a Minecraft adventure in real life. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look before it debuts in Dallas this October and spawning in cities near you in the future.
Olivier, prise 2.
Premise of Minecraft Experience. First thing is authenticity. Our goal is to make sure that it is truly authentic for all of you folks. The second thing is defining a new lens from which you can interact with the game, with the IP, with the brand.
This is the story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them. We have 17-foot projection walls that we can interact with throughout, which allows us to do things like fight our mobs, chop down trees, collect those resources, everything that you do in the game, only this time you've stepped inside it. This is an experience where you're gonna see,
Still doesn't look
feel,
right.
and hear what it's like to be
I
in
could
Minecraft.
probably just do this in actual
World premiere is
Minecraft.
in Dallas Fort Worth, and then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
And now it's time to reveal our completely new drop, releasing in a few months.
All right, here we go.
The team has been really excited about the idea of adding a new biome, and we created one with its own unique.
So it's a new biome. Does that mean we get new wood? New wood type? It looks like a new wood type. I can see that already. It's like super gray.
During daytime, it's quiet, like almost serene in the new pale garden.
Pale garden. So we get like a actual
While
white
you might
wood.
feel calm walking around in this forest.
New vines.
There's also an eerie mood.
Or are they vines? They could be vines. That's interesting.
Something isn't quite right.
New
Then,
moss.
when darkness
Or maybe it's just
falls,
regular moss.
you indeed
It's probably just
feel
regular moss.
another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you realize that you're not alone. There's something.
So they're adding something else that makes it creepy.
So everything about this biome feels unfamiliar, and this is by design. We want you to feel a bit curious and scared. Like, what is this place? Why is it so different from everything else?
Yeah, it's very pale. That is true.
To have like a low visibility.
So we got a
We've
new wood
created
type.
the
It looks a
pale hanging moss
lot
for this.
like.
This really
I think they
inhibits,
look a lot
how
like the
much you
dark
can
oak
see,
trees.
How far you can see, but
Which
you can
makes
still
sense.
walk through it. So you're traversing through the forest. like,
Interesting.
trying
So
to find
actually,
everything,
it does
but you
look
don't
like
know
new
what will be
blocks
behind
now that I'm looking
the
at
hanging
it.
moss.
Yeah,
Hanging
it
moss.
gives
Okay.
you kind of a strange
That's what it is. So
feeling
it's a
when you
new. It's a
enter.
new block.
It's
I mean, it's definitely a new block,
unnaturally
obviously.
quiet and a feeling of something weird's going on here.
I really like the ambiance of the new biome. It invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
Eerie indeed.
So we have a
And
scary
turns
spot
out
in the
there
darkness,
actually is
and in the
something
cave,
lurking in the shadows.
and you have something scary in
Creaking.
the overworld. Oh yeah, that's very. Wait, I feel like
It's
I've
our
seen this
first tree-like
before.
creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden. And when
Well,
it's
it's got
dark
very
at night,
bright
it's
eyes.
kind of hard to see it except those like elusive eyes.
Yeah, and it also
Wait a
interacts with those
minute.
trees, which is super fun.
Yeah, there's a special new.
Before they say anything, does it only move when you're not looking? Because I just realized that person got attacked, and as soon as he looked at the creature, it stopped moving. They're bringing that mechanic into a mob in this game? That's actually terrifying. Like that mechanic idea for any creature is really terrifying. I hate that.
Block that it has a connection.
But it's a good hate. It's a good hate.
When you approach the creaking, you can actually realize that it doesn't take any
It doesn't
damage,
take
and when you
damage.
try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the creaking heart is, and that's what controls
Oh.
the mob.
So it's
One of the
like
main
a living.
themes of the
Okay,
Hill Garden
that's
and
interesting.
its inhabitants is that there's
That's
a lot of
creepy.
contrast from the rest of the world. So when we made the creaking, we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric to really go on this point of like being different from everything else.
It does. It only moves when you're not
The
looking.
creaking doesn't exist on its own. It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
So the creaking heart,
Okay.
and its creaking puppet, really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic.
Interesting.
Both in the way that you need to destroy the heart
Okay.
block to actually
So the creatures
kill the
exist
creaking,
because of
and
the
also, of course,
trees.
that the creaking only
So in a
moves
sense,
when
it would be a
you
good
wait.
idea to
So
take down all the
don't
trees.
I really like the sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it, and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and
Interesting. So
make your
you can
friends
grab
really
it.
Terrified.
I like that. I like that. I hate that it's how creepy it is, but I like that. That's interesting that they're introducing this mechanic into this
Comes from
game.
the blocks that surrounds you, that will make an even more creepier experience for the player. And to do that, you need to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sounds. So to make creaking, I gathered a lot of creaky stuff that will make creaky sounds.
Okay, so it doesn't do a lot of damage, unfortunately. I mean, I guess that makes sense considering it's a massive biome and there's going to be a lot.
Leaves to get rustling and creaking. But I also
There's going to be a lot of them considering this is an entire biome.
I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, so it makes sense why they would make them take less damage.
Bones, maybe when the mob is walking. So it's.
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay.
So interesting. So they don't happen. Nothing happens during the day, and at night they start spawning. Everything starts happening.
A very fitting new wood set was going to be a white-colored wood set, and this is something that.
See, we're getting a white wood set. We're getting a white wood set. That's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
For the
white wood.
Set especially.
That's very interesting.
People paint their fences white, for example.
I do love the new
that will be
white picket
for a lot
fence.
of
Yeah,
players
that's
to actually
nice.
represent themselves.
It's a completely original tree
And
type
we
too.
also have like the hanging moss, and you can bone wheel it, so it's renewable. And so I think like just bringing it as well, and maybe put it in a
Interesting.
greenhouse, so things hang from the roof, or like a wild garden.
Okay, so it's pale on purpose. It's not has nothing to do with the biome.
With it, I think.
Yeah, and it's also really
Other than
unique
it only
that
spawns in that
because it also
biome.
Spreads all over the sides of the blocks. So,
Oh,
and
ooh, that's
also looks really
interesting.
great.
So the moss is also new. It's like
We
pale
look for
moss. That's cool.
inspiration, so
I like
we've
that.
looked at all these kind
And it
of different
also
flowers
grows
all
up
over
the side of the
world.
wall too
A tree that
for
stood out
extra
was like
effects.
the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery, and it feels.
So it's inspired off of willow
very eerie.
trees.
Then we looked at like Spanish moss. This was like the inspiration.
Oh
for
damn,
the
yeah,
actual
let's
hanging
look. That
moss
the
we
Spanish
can
moss
buy
does look creepy.
eventually. Because this gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees, and it was a little bit more versatile and flexible to use in the biome, and could also be used
So it's like
as,
a
building blocks.
so it's inspired based off of willow trees and Spanish moss. That's interesting.
We are
Okay.
super excited to see what you do with these new features and the new game drop.
We want to create connections between features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem, and we really want it to feel like that. And the creaking heart and its puppet creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection.
I'm definitely gonna see a lot of
really fun to
mods like
see your
retexturing, a lot of
experience.
retexturing of these
And,
things
it's actually coming
to make it
Snapchat's
interesting.
previews and betas very soon, so soon you can all try it out.
I do think there should be various versions of the creaking. That would be
Villager
cool.
here. Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood and sounds like wood. What? That's a lie. You didn't believe that at all. Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name the Crunching. It's called a creaking. It literally just said its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter. It's got a nice ring to it. Well, sorry to interrupt the show again. Now back to Minecraft.
Stick around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale
Yeah,
Guy
Element
in our
Animation
after
was
show,
here
starring just
way
a few
earlier
moments.
as well.
Our developers will take us
Teasing
on
at the
a
new
deeper
mob
dive
as
through
well.
the new game drop as we bravely explore this new biome together. These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots soon and will release to everyone in the next few months. We hope you're as excited as us about everything happening in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
All right.